Hey folks, Phil Gallagher of ThrabenU here for another Monster Train run with the beta. We're going to try out the Shardtail Queen? Where's your name? Where's your name, friend? Shardtail Queen, today. Sorry, I just got some blood drawn. It's been a long couple of days of work this week with remote learning kind of going in full swing, so deep breath, kill some angels. Alright, so Alice is going to push my stuff back. Arcs is going to make me sad that my imps die. Okay, so we're Hellhorned Umbra. We have some relatively strong starting cards. We have a lot of removal and a little bit of protection. Okay, we have Plinks instead of Shade Splitters. Before I understand the champions, I'm going to look at the champion before I pick my artifact, even though doing it the opposite way is often correct. Okay, so I played one other Shardtail Queen run, and I played Imp Parade the full way through, and I won very, very, very handily. So let's try out the Rally instead. I have a couple of bonus imps to start with, in addition to the Queen's Impling, which are the starting cards that replace Torch. So, ooh, this is going to trigger off with morsels too? This thing's going to get big. Alright. This is insane. Absolutely. Does this queen give me an imp each turn? No, this queen doesn't give me an imp. Or the other one I did. In most hands, it's going to be like I have an extra ember. This is super cool. Most hands. Where's my imp? I think we attack this wave pretty aggressively. This is going to block for 3 next turn, so this is more health. Yeah, this feels good. I could just double Plink top floor and then Molting Imp here, and that guarantees that I get the Collector and feeds. That actually might be better. I miss out on the Rally, but this is just a safer line to do everything that I want to do. Alright. HP, effective HP, some attack. Getcha. Blink is really fun. 41 to 46. You can have some HP. Get plinked. You got plinked. I did my timing poorly this turn. I can't march of fields on this without keeping this imp around. That's still probably worth it. Another huge upside of this patch is how adorable everything sounds. This goes here. Shardtail Queen should be wrecking everything, like, very easily at this point. Oh my god, we have 72 attack in fight 1. Like, holy cow. Now I, like, kill myself, re-rally. I think some of these numbers might end up changing a little bit. Like, if I were a betting man, I would bet that some of these numbers end up changing a little bit, because it's not okay that I'm attacking for 100 in fight 1. Ritual of Battle got buffed to +10. I don't even know if I need that. Like, I'm getting so much attack, I just kind of want defensive things for most of the rest of the run, and more imps, ways to get imps back. Endless imps. A lot of damage, though. Maybe I still take it. Nah. 2 of those already? 2 of those already? This got demoted to common. Let's stock up on some gold and see where this run goes. I kind of want damage on these planks. I kind of want damage on Entumbra Assault. Kind of want an upgraded unit. I don't know what I'm looking for. Like, do I just take a Gorger and I have 1 floor of, like, Shardtail Queen and whatever, and 1 floor of Gorgers? I don't have, like, heuristics. I don't have, like, common things that I should be doing set in stone anymore. I don't know how powerful this champion is, but the champion feels very powerful. Maybe I just, like, try to solo a run with the champion and then get some Infernos or something. Go left. Hold over March of Shields, hold over Entumbra Assault. They're going to be great options. Nope. Nope. But one of these planks can turn into 40 damage. That's cool. The March of Shields was a little awkward in fight 1, but it was still, like, definitely strong as a way to keep my, like, very heavy-hitting unit alive. But maybe I just take some good morsel production. I'd like to, let's see, put me at 100. I can still do 1 small upgrade if I reroll the shop. I don't think I want this free. I think I want it with +10 damage, so it kills things that have 5 HP. I think these Surge Stone upgrades are so good on planks that I'm just going to do that. We can be picky with the Merchant of Magic, I think. Ooh. Armor 10. Pretty good against the planks that are a little central to my strategy right now. Let's just skip that. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. Well, let's make this decision to do everything else. I could just set up on the bottom floor. I feel it's much safer to set up on the top floor, though. This means I get to summon 1 less thing each turn. I don't know. We won fight 1 by such a decisive margin that this is probably okay. Put that there for collector reasons. I don't think you need me to tell you how good this looks. We'll plink first, though, with this plink, just to get some morsels from here. Yeah, come hang out here, friend. Are we okay with redrawing Implings later? Kind of cycle themselves. Maybe leave ourselves some space. This turn sucks. Alright. There are a couple of cards I don't necessarily want to draw this turn, so I don't think I'm going to play this Imp. We did not scale up nearly as well as we did last time. Like, we're still scaling well. Don't get me wrong. Not nearly as impressive. Damage shield for 1. Sure. We're kind of full. I know I'm doing that. Would like to kill one of these so that I can get morsels and rally this. Do we have 2? We do have 2 available. Get blinked! Alright, just casually still doing our thing here. Just to show off like how ridiculous we can be here. Like, we really can scale insanely well with this champion. Definitely feel ahead of the curve here. If this is my only rage, I'm not sure that I take this, even though it is an imp. I think we're mostly triggering rally based on morsels with this deck. I think I'm just going to skip this. This seems fine. This seems fine. Extra room seems good if we have a holdover and Tumbra Assault. What would I duplicate? March of Shields. Upgraded Plank. Holdover and Tumbra Assault. 2 Holdover and Tumbra Assault seems like a lot. The duplication is eh. The Pyre Health is okay. I don't know that I am going to take any units. I might just try to see how far we can get with just a Shardtail Queen. Maybe a Madman talking, but what I'm thinking about doing. And maybe think about a Gorger next time. Go left. Infinite free March of Shields? Is that what this run is now? March of Shields and it's like Antumbra Assault. They make infinite molting imps. Alright. I've set us on a strange path here. Number 7? Good card draw? Every time? What am I doing with my life? Ellis, I have a spoiler for you. I don't really care if you push my units back. I have so many March of Shields. Set up on the top floor, March of Shields, March of Shields. I'm gonna use this to redraw. Don't know that I want to give up space up there. triggering rally is great, but like if Talos doesn't go up to that top floor. For 7? Why don't you attack for 8? With this armor, I'm not going to get slays quite as often as I might like. Yeah. Greed and try to plink you? I think greed and try to plink you. I don't know. Plink is real... No, it's not. Try to plink you. I plinked you. Okay, now do a summon line. Can't get slays on anything down there unless I go yeah. See, there we go. Now we're talking. The other one of those was probably better, huh? Alright. No! Well, that's fine. 21 damage. Do that here. Alright, so this happens, then this happens, then this happens, then this happens. Yeah, there we go. Nice lifesteal morsels with all my armor stacks. They go together so well. Okay. So I might need another unit just for DPS output, but I sure don't need another unit to stay alive. Like, that part I've got covered. We're good with that. Awkward. I want this imp to stay alive. I don't really want this imp to stay alive, and I feel like we already killed Talos. Well, that hurt. Yeah. This is why I wanted a damage upgrade on that. Ooh, maybe I could have hit my own unit there. Dare try to deal 63 damage to me. Dare, Talos! Yes? This also solves my DPS problems, but being Ember Drained kinda sucks. We need to, like, permafrost that for right before the boss wave, probably. Take an Impolate. But now you're tempting me with the Crucible Collector. We don't have consistent morsel production without Shade Splitters, though. Like, Antumbra Assault and Plinks are conditional morsel generation, so maybe these aren't as good as I think. What does Rally read? We play a unit card on this floor, so the duplication doesn't do that. Let's just skip and see how far this current strategy gets us. Like, I'm curious if this goes all the way. Kind of feels like no, but maybe yes. I can mix and match so I always get a Queen's Impling, but I'm not sure that that's good. Let's just make the numbers go big. I mean, this is insane. This is like exactly what I was looking for, and now I wish I had a Gorger. Oh well. But maybe. Not you, though. Definitely not you, though. Now do I pick the Morsel Master, though? Now that I'm getting a common common or uncommon morsel each turn? Yeah, I think I do. Ooh, yeah, I don't know about multi-strike when I'm basically trying to kill everything with one creature. Let's. Alright, I think we're going. So this is rally plus 10, so assuming that I play these two, I'm gonna get plus 20. But maybe a Plink can get some kills too? Seems like that's guaranteed, actually. Damage shields, I guess? I don't know, it's kind of awkward with the armor, but that is what it is. And none of these had attack, unfortunately, so I can't just like use them to kill the collector. Daggers. Alright, so we start out with that, and then that. I want summon 2 things on this floor, so this kills 1. So I think that means doing this in front, followed by that behind. Yeah, drawing into these March of Shields off imps, awkward. Guess we're doing that. This. Could make this imp live, but that seems kind of bad. Alright. Super imp. This is why impolates exist, I guess. You're at 12 though? No, let's impolate down here. And do like one of those, these, then you're at 3. Get wrecked by this. We'll take the HP. Very nice. And I guess this is just awkward storage ground for imps. Hold over impolate for 10,000 damage would be cool. This space prism is so good. So good. Alright, so I think this turn looks like do this and Tumbra assault my own creature. Do that. Hit ya. Almost. Do it again. Go to the damage shield. We have built our own kill condition for that. Actually, let's take this Train Steward out of it. Never mind. Blink! If we kill on the bottom floor, I don't actually need to answer those. So there's that. And it sure looks like we kill on the bottom floor. We full? One of those. Handily kill here. This is just the run, champ, and 1 unit to support it. How long does this work for? That will return 41 damage, 42 damage. Important work, also pretty good. Somewhat inconsistent. This Impish Scholar is essentially going to cost 0 to get me back a decent spell later on. I think I'm just going to grab an important work to kind of clear stuff out. This seems like a fine pickup. This is a weird run. It's telling how strong this champion is. That, like, I'm totally fine and not in any danger, even though I basically have nothing in this deck. This is good. Like, these are gonna fall off in a couple of floors and be, like, considerably worse, but for now, we're actually doing pretty okay. I think Holdover Impelate is insane. I think I want to fish for that here, rather than remove 2 Train Stewards. But, like, if I dodge this, and I don't go for this Merchant of Steel to, like, pick up these choice things and, like, duplicate Impelate, I'm, like, maybe going to have to pay for a bunch of removes on Train Stewards. Alright, we get another Primo Plink. We're gonna make this Impelate free. There's, like, no world where I pass on casting that in a run-through of the deck. Oh, God, yes. Yes! Alright, we have achieved Holdover Impelate. As a 1 Ember deck, or sorry, as a, like, deck that only has starting Ember, I think I'm just going to make that free. I think I'm always going to want to cast that. And there on our other holdover card. Good now. I have 2 holdover Impelates. Nope. 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 So next floor I'm duplicating that Impelate. Let's buy a remove on a Train Steward here. So I don't know this deck gets to take trials. Exhibit A. But, like, this deck is powerful. It's not broken. And, like, maybe I'm playing too scared. But I am doing some silly things here. Alright, so I know I'm doing that, and I know I'm doing that. And I guess I know I'm doing this. It just cycles in terms of energy. Now, lifesteal, not super important. That's strong. You all could hang out here, I guess. You're a bit of a nuisance. I guess I know that I want to do that. There's some morsels. There's some morsels. Engine upgrade to this one. I haven't played my imp yet, so that can happen. Get flanked. We're good top floor, right? Yeah. Get flanked. Get eaten. We're mostly doing that to just clear the way. Alright, so we know we're doing that. We know we're doing that. We know we're doing that. No, we're doing that. We are bouncing around a lot. We'd like to draw an Impelate next turn so that I can Impelate that and then kill that with the Shardtail Queen. That would be cool. I guess that can happen. coward. Can we get to 18? Yeah, I think I have to play some stuff in front, but I think that works. And or we can do it this way. This way is fine too. This way is better though. It looks like this. Kill the small stuff. This. On principle. On principle. That has to happen. I think I'll just skip out on playing this March of Shields. And I guess you come here and you can have some March of Shields as a treat. As a treat, Train Steward. Like, please appreciate what you're getting here. Do I want to duplicate that? Like, this is going to get Antumbra assaulted. So I think I want to do that there. Antumbra assault it. Yeah. Yeah. Down to the bottom floor. Yeah. Yeah. Just consume that for the sake of consuming it. Impolate! Alright. That feels good. Ooh, does that go here actually? Might need to go there. No, I have 2 things next turn. Fine. Also, like, numbers though. Yeah, so we have Antumbra Assault number 1, Antumbra Assault number 2, Impolate, and now we like play some stuff, I guess. Like, yeah. Yeah, flanked. And we'll blow your lifesteal stacks too while we're at it. Like, you can heal that stuff up, but good with that. This is so disgusting. Alright. We attacked the boss twice and the boss died after Impolates. He'll probably take this. Like, we are a 1-floor deck. Beast is okay. I don't think I need it. Feels like we win or close to win already. I don't think I need the Impsicle. I think I'm just gonna take the improved Firebox. The Impsicle makes these hilarious, but like I think 105 for free is good. I think I'm comfortable with that. Alright. We might get some Weight of Contritions in this fight. We might get a lot of Weight of Contritions in this fight. We go to the top. Step 1. Step 2. Yep. Alright, so we're not gonna cast this here Plink very many times for the rest of the run. That's for sure. And I know that's happening. Alright, get Plinked. I don't think I play this Queen's Impling because of the Weight of Contrition thing. I don't know like what floor that's going to go on. Turns out it's this one. Alright. Yeah. 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 You have 5 HP. Yeah. Maybe assume that I need to kill some of this stuff. Yeah. This is awkward. I don't really want to leave these in the deck. I also don't really want to play them because of this. No, so the next time it's going to be an incant-based one. So I think it's safe to do this. Oh, baby. Are we at 93? We're not even close to 93 yet. I need to scale up more. Alright. Do that then. Alright. Get some of that stuff out of there. These are going to come up and kill both of these imps. And I'm not going to get Weight of Contritions. Alright. So I don't want to cast spells up there. I do want to cast that. We'll do that. Do this. Me and my Space Prism. Might be taking capacity after this fight. That worth it? A little weird. This is probably worth it. I don't know. Am I keeping this alive? Life's a little weird right now. Let's like get that out of the way and like I guess have some damage shields. What is this? Enemy unit dies on the floor. So I impalate you. My important work though. Yeah, I need to do some card removes for this deck. That's very apparent to me right now. I think we'll go yeah, kill our own thing. Get a new choice of morsel. Probably that. Do that. Get this out of the deck and blink. What is this? That's the spell one. Alright. Get impalated. This is super important. Get impalated. Pull this out of the deck. And Umbra Assault it. Alright. Now we're talking. Yeah, just get out of the deck. Dies? It is dies. Okay, great. That's totally fine. So that happens. You get impalated, and honestly, you also get impalated, and you get some special treatment. Yeah, I think we're pretty much just like soloing this run with our champ. Like Honorary mentioned, do like these morsels that are getting duplicated. Yeah, wrecked. L, so that's fine. That gives me that. We'll just cast that on a different floor and play that, and you know what? Wait, hold on. How does this read? I don't think this increases my Inferno, right? Yeah, so the spell resolves completely and then anything that's left in hand? Okay, that's really good to know. Alright. So, 105, 210. Yeah. This time, I don't think we need extra Ember. Let's do that and duplicate both of these. Cool. Get imped on. How do I feel about damage shield? Damage shield seems unnecessary. this, though. This is a pretty good plan. You're not an imp. Alright, could be anybody's fight. Oh. Me. Me, the guy with the impalates. Doing all of the cool things. I was about to say getting all of the ladies, but feels like Shardtail Queen is getting all of the dudes. There's a lot of imps being made. Just saying. Is this actually good? It makes Impalate do 120 instead. That alone is probably good enough. Okay, do I take capacity to make it easier to make my Shardtail Queen do its thing? Or do I just take draw so I can draw infinite March of Shields? Both seem great. I'm gonna take capacity. Like, playing multiple morsels a turn seems important. At 255 gold, I think I go left and do some card removes. Ally plus 20. Holy crap. This doesn't feel like it's worth the gold. Despite the fact that it, like, does things. Alright, how many planks do I have to pull from my deck come the end of the run? I assume this is just Hellvent, and Impalate. So I'm getting. Alright, let's just do this. Let's figure this out now. That goes. And then a base level Plink is probably the worst thing that's left in the deck. I'm gonna keep this in the deck no matter what. Let's upgrade that instead of a Plink. Roll this shop. I add this again. Can add it to a Plink. Can add it to the Inferno. Kinda like Emberstone on Inferno. I think I like buying a Purge on this Plink rather than upgrading it. Like, the deck has 30 cards. I get rid of this Antumbra Assault. I just purge the Inferno. Like, play it once and then Impalates carry the rest of the run. Inferno's probably fine. I think I'll do that on it. Let's call that good. Yeah, maybe I'm being cowardly, but it feels like my deck is... I don't love that. It feels like my deck is pretty bad at taking trials. Alright. Get our cycle here. Ooh. And look at some better morsels. Yeah, that's considerably better. Maybe one of these ones that had an attack should have gone up there. So that can have 10 damage, and then I will sacrifice it. You are getting armor. That much I know to be true. And you are getting damage shields. And everyone down here is going to suffer a terrible fate. I think we're gonna do some house cleaning here. Excellent. Really, we just wanted to kill that purifier. It looked at me funny. This one's getting through. Nuke you. I think I nuke you. Let's just like not take damage on my armor and my damage shields when I can avoid it. Impelate. Oh, lived. This Space Prism doesn't really do anything fight anymore. I think I do that, and then try to plink this. I think that's the line. Yeah. Whatever, it's a billion damage. This is why that matters. Okay. Have attack. Have damage shield. Then, like, let's, play some cards, I guess. Maybe we play another one of those. Is this the armor boss? I don't remember which boss it was. Let's kill that. It was the armor boss. Alright. I think hits of 120 are high enough that we do that. Yeah. Yeah. I think we'll be able to kill Seth. Feels good. Some consume cards that I can get back. I don't know that any of this is actually necessary. They do make the Impelates better for relatively low cost. Maybe that's good enough. What is it, 40? 15 more damage, 135. That's probably not a substantial difference. I'll just go ahead and take the gold. We didn't take that trial. So the downside of just taking another Impelate is that I'm not actually going to draw as many March of Shields because I'm not going through my deck as quickly. I do have 3 holdover cards, so like that's very much a real thing. What I remove if I go right instead? Space Prism now basically does nothing. Maybe not worth removing. I can remove the smaller Antumbra Assault and the Important Work. That would be okay. Also just like duplicate yet another Arch of Shields. I have a better chance of getting a relic if I go left. Just do that. Mindjax is quite good. Railhammer is also quite good. It's just like +4 on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of my cards. I could definitely take either one of those quite happily. I keep running out of room. Mind Jack seems good. I don't know, like, maybe I beat all regular waves so easily that I should just, like, Railhammer to build up enough armor. Alright, I don't know that I need the third Impelate. Let's just change the ratio of cards in my deck by adding one more March of Shields. And now, at 120 gold, I think I'm just going to remove the important work. I'm just killing my imps a lot of the time. I'm just going to chalk that one up to a pick that didn't work out. We're going to have a bunch of random rounds where I can't play things because Seraph is in the wrong place. I wonder if this melee weakness thing is going to be an issue. Try to get Seraph to kill things other than me. I need to kill multiple things here. I can just try to do it with Plink. No, alright. So I need to use another spell. Now I'll impelate that, and I'll impelate one of these. Going to do that. Oh, you already have the melee weakness? That's a nuisance. Ah! Am I just not scaling this turn? Is that what's happening? Kind of feels like that's what's happening. Alright. Super imp on this floor. Go make some melee weakness down there instead. Alright. That happens. That happens. This happens. That clears a lot of those. Now I'll do that. You can go here. I'd like to leave you alive, then there's a chance you melee weakness this floor. Guess that means we're doing that, and that, and this. Okay. No, I gave you extra attack, didn't I? Yeah. Not used to these play patterns yet. But this feels good. I guess let's do that before everything else. Have +4, have damage shield. Get me some Ember. I have damage shield, or I do have damage shield. That's fine. Everything there also just goes on the list of nice. Oh no. I've got to get used to this whole rally thing. Hopefully that doesn't matter. Eh? Alright, so this time, don't play critters on this farm. play a critter down here. Now this melee weakness is a kick in the pants, though. I think that means I should start doing stuff like that. And go, yeah, kill that stuff. Then march, march. Get you. Go for HP and attack. Get you. Get you. Don't need more of this. That gets a kill. Take an extra Ember next turn? Okay. Alright. So the first time Seraph is going to hit me for 50. I have a little bit less HP than I would actually think. Actually, I can have you hit me for 20 instead. That's way better. Alright, so just like, note to future Phil, let the Gilded Wings hit you next turn. Oh, fuck, damage shield, right? Okay, I see. Not sure that I want to redraw this next turn. Yeah, let's send this here. Ah! Alright. Alright, we get there. I don't think I had large mark. Alright, before I kill myself, let's just stop, huh? Let's just stop. We have the red X. Went autopilot there for a second. Alright. Looks like a pretty good run, all in all. Very surprised how powerful the Shardtail Queen was there. I'm gonna get all these crowns, and I'm gonna have to re-get them when the beta ends. Such a first world problem. Okay. Deck ended up being really powerful, despite the fact that we didn't actually do too much. Like, this was a single unit run, basically. Like, honorable mention to Morsel Master for increasing the number of morsels that my Shardtail Queen could eat. But honestly, like, it took up a slot, and there were a lot of turns where I could have just, like, dumped morsels in one place. So, like, that's definitely a thing. Impalates are just insane when you start with all the Queen's Implings in your deck. Like, that's very, very good. I like these new champions. They really change how you evaluate cards. Alright, looking at my recording screen, it looks like I was dropping some frames throughout. That's happened since I've installed the Monster Train beta. So I'm not entirely sure what's up with that, but hopefully when I'm done recording with the beta, that won't be a problem anymore. Have a great rest of the day, folks.